Hey everybody, this is the Chill Pirates Karen. I just wanted to give a quick spoiler warning. If you haven't played the game Contradiction, you may want to do so first, because there's going to be a lot of cutscenes, there's going to be a lot of, evidence that's collected. It's kind of like Ace Attorney in a way, right? You get all the evidence, and then during the case, you have to do certain things for, objection and stuff. Granted, it's not quite like that, but again, I just wanted to give a spoiler warning because you will see a lot of the things and clues, and anyways, let's get to it. Let us play Contradiction.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Alright, let's do it. Alrighty, we are starting somewhere. Looks like we're at the pub. I see something saying pub in the background. Alright, welcome to Eden Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. If you see the magnifying glass, try to investigate. Button, okay. So that's easy enough. Click the inventory icon to see your collected items, which includes both physical objects and information. Okay, cool. So it's just explaining how to play the game. That's fine. I actually prefer that because it's not like a long ass tutorial. It's just here's a quick how to play the game. I love that. So it looks like I thought this was a journal. It says show inventory behind that. Okay, so this is my inventory. Got a license. Got Kate's driver's license. Try using this. Oh, that makes sense. There's nothing here to do with the license. What is this? Show map. Okay, so those are all the locations I can go to. Use the pen or move with the left or right. Okay, so basically I can just go, okay. That's good to know. What do you? Nope, don't want any tips right now. I'm worried that's gonna be like cheating in a way. I saw someone play a, what do you call it, like a search and find game, and whenever they hit tip, it would like show them where to go. So I don't necessarily want that. Like if it's something that's done through dialogue, that's different. If it's something that's physically on the screen that like points an arrow like go this way, I don't want that. I feel like that's cheating. And I have no reason to go back to the menu right now. So let me think. At the end of the movie there, sounded like he wanted to talk to the last dude. I think his name was Simon. So this says Simon and Emma, so that's where we're going. Alright, go to Ed and Lodge. I will say I like how this is like a movie. Doesn't look like I can just click on stuff. I got a magnifying glass, so let's do that. I remember that being in the little tutorial just now.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked.
Yeah, that is pretty trusting of your neighborhood to just leave it there.
Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
My jack and a screwdriver. It's my tune jack. All right, tune's jack and a screw. That's. I would call that stealing, but whatever, man. Maybe you'll need that later. All right. Oh, okay. So I added the bike. All right. Screwdriver. Box of bottles. Is there any reason to click this here? Nope. You never know. Never know, I guess. Alright, well, I do see that it can knock for Simon, so I'm probably going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and knock and do this little cutscene, see what happens.
Is it Simon? Yeah. Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please? Yeah. Thank you.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine,
It's
yeah.
a bit echo.
Do you want anything?
Yeah.
Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
Is that Squidward in the background? Looked like they had a Squidward on the fridge. Wish I could go back and look at that. You first pick an item you want to ask about. When you've heard the reply, you'll see summary. What was at the bottom? Okay. Picking an item you should add in your batch shows with the summary. Click to add a contradiction to the box to the right. You can add 2 replies. So I'm guessing if I hear something that doesn't sound like it adds up, that's the contradiction. Like it differs with something they said earlier. Okay, but okay. You can now start looking for contradictions. Find 2 contradictory replies and add them to the. If they go green, sit back and watch and enter. Okay, cool, very cool. This.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes.
2-finger point.
And she would
Finger
reek
gun.
of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Yes.
That was
tell us
just
about
a business
Atlas.
management training program for postgrads.
And you started
That's
this
a
after you
story.
left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so that's some stuff. Alright, cool, so I got a bunch of different things. Only known her for 3 months, then socialize. Okay. I gotcha. I'm just gathering evidence.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No.
Tell me.
No, I don't think so. I've never seen it before.
Okay.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
Okay. Can't do anything with that. Box of bottles.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Okay, so the ding must mean I get something new. So I got Simon's Homebrew. Alright, so it seems like just going down the list like I did was a good thing to do here. So the red things must just be action items, I guess. Because this is red. Unless that just means can't do anything with it. Oh no, okay. But I got some info, and it looks like I have a button over here to the right that says visit Emma. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go see Emma.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
She kind of seemed a little on edge as she sat down. But I mean, it would make sense.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit.
Okay.
She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? In what way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know.
Just
Have
fucking
arguments with the
facial
lecturers,
expressions.
things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How
Drink.
noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon.
Oh,
But
okay. That
I
gets tricky.
think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Okay. So she seems to know Kate a little bit better.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know, I keep telling him to fix it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think screwdriver was gonna have anything, so let's do box of bottles.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
I'm trying not to talk too much during the cutscenes. I'm giving my brain time to take in everything I'm hearing.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
Okay. Okay. So let's
Ah,
make
that's all
this.
for the moment.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know that I really have anything at the moment.
Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
But I already did talk to Emma, so I don't know that I need to talk to Emma again. Click here to see all replies. Okay, so I can look back through what they've told me. So argumentative. Okay, yeah, but I don't think I have. From what they told me so far, I don't have anything that would dictate they didn't. Weren't telling me the truth based off what they've showed me so far. So I guess now the question is, where do I go? I don't really know, I guess I could go... Let's go a little bit down the road. Let's just go down... I don't know, we'll go right. Magnifying glass, what up, bro? Found something.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Okay. I see you again, magnifying. Intellectual, financial.
Wow. Isn't that interesting?
Okay. I guess that's interesting. They're having a meeting of some kind. Found a key. Oh, I was hoping that was gonna let me inside. I don't know that I have a reason to go to Atlas yet. I mean, I don't really know that I have a reason to go anywhere. I could go where the body was found. I feel like that's a great place to re-explore. So let's go there. Oh, magnifying. Okay.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards.
My
Well,
fingers
truly
can't
wedged
get
in.
it out. Oh. Screwdriver boy, help me out. Yeah. Okay. That was pretty
Interesting.
simple, though.
I thought forensics had checked the whole
Figure it out.
area. Obviously not very well.
I feel like that was the game teaching me I'm gonna have to use some things to get stuff, so that's fine. I like that. I like the game helping me kind of realize, oh, I got a thing. Even though it wasn't like a big push, like, you got this, it was there. Also, I'm really loving the fact there's, like, I noticed this a second ago, like, I think this is repeating, because there's, like, a little duck here. If you watch, the duck will end up back over here. And then there's just these two dudes that are perpetually stuck out here forever at the whatever this is, like the lake, I guess you would call it. Even though it's probably more pond size. I don't know where this would be.